Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all are fine. I am good as well. This is your English class. Welcome to your English class. Let's start our lesson. As we look around, there are so many things present around us, right? Look around and you will see many things. For example, just look at this picture and tell name of different things. Carpet, sofa, window, television and many other things are there. In this world, everything has a name. And what are naming words called? Nouns. And for name and for nouns, noun names a person, place or a thing. As we have already learned about two different types of nouns, which are common and proper nouns. Today, we will discuss two different types of nouns, abstract noun and concrete noun. Repeat with me, abstract noun, concrete noun. Just look at this picture and tell me what can you see, students? A flower. And what is there in second picture? An apple. How you recognize these things? Yes, by using your sense. And how many senses do we have? We have 5 senses. And what are those senses? Sense of hearing, touch, smell, taste, and sight. We use our 5 senses to identify the things present around us. Now we will discuss what are concrete nouns, objects and substances that can be experienced through our senses. We can touch, smell, taste, see, or hear them. We are using our 5 senses to identify objects and substances. Anything which you experience through your senses, remember, which you experience through your senses, which means you touch, taste, see, smell, or hear, that is a concrete noun. Just look at this picture. What can you see? You can see a flower, but how do you identify it? You identify it by using your sense. Like you can see it, you can touch it, and you can smell it as well. You are using your 3 senses, and when we use any of our senses, we are identifying concrete noun. Just look at the second picture. What can you see? A chocolate. And how do you know that it is a chocolate? Because you can taste and touch it. You can smell it as well. Again, you are using your senses, so that is a concrete noun. What is rain? Rain is also a concrete noun. Why? Because you can hear it, you can see it, and you can touch it. You are using your senses. You have to keep this thing in your mind that when you identify something with your senses, that is a concrete noun. Just look at the following sentences. Mark was playing. What is noun here in this sentence? Mark. Mark is a concrete noun. Why? Because you can see, touch, and hear him. Second sentence is sent me a gift from Canada. A gift is a noun here, a concrete noun, because you can see and touch a gift. On the contrary, just look at the following words: love, hate, bravery. Now tell me, can you see love? Can you taste love? Can you smell and hear it? No. Can you taste hate? No. Can you hear bravery? No. What are these words, students? These are also nouns. Can you experience them through your senses? Then, what type of nouns are these? These words are opposites of concrete nouns. These are the nouns that name things you cannot see, smell, taste, hear, or touch. Remember, concrete nouns are those nouns which you can experience through your senses, which means abstract nouns are those nouns which you cannot experience through your senses. Abstract nouns cannot be seen, touched, tasted, heard, or smelled. Why? Because they are not physical in nature, but they can be experienced. Now, we will see what abstract nouns refer to. Abstract nouns refer to your emotions. For example, happiness and sadness. You cannot taste, touch, see, smell happiness and sadness. So your emotions are also abstract nouns. Ideas, for example, dreams, discipline are also type of abstract nouns. Events like birthday or wedding are also part of abstract nouns. Abstract nouns also explain your beliefs. Belief means your religious beliefs. For example, Islam. Abstract nouns also explain your state of being. It means your current state or mood. For example, I am happy. This is your state of being. You can experience it only. You cannot taste, smell, see, or hear it. Now look at the following sentence. When Joseph dived into the violent waves to rescue a drowning puppy, his bravery amazed the crowd of fishermen standing on the dock. Now tell me, what are nouns in this sentence? Joseph, waves, puppy, bravery, fisherman. You can see Joseph, water, and fisherman, but you cannot see bravery itself. Bravery has no color, size, shape, sound, texture, and odor. It has no quality that can be seen, tasted, smelled, touched, or heard. Any noun that escapes your five senses is an abstract noun. Now look at the following concrete nouns and abstract nouns. Here is a trick for you. Look at the word student. Think about it. That can you see him? Yes. Can you touch him? Yes. So student is a concrete noun. On the other hand, look at the word intelligence. Intelligence exists, but you cannot see, smell, taste, touch, or hear intelligence. It escapes your five senses. That means it's an abstract noun. If you want to know that something is concrete or abstract, you have to think that can you taste it, smell it, hear it, or see it? If it escapes your five senses, it means that it is an abstract noun. And if you experience it through any of your senses, that means it's a concrete noun. Firefighter is a concrete noun. Why? Because you can see him, you can touch him, and you can hear him. As well, on the other hand, bravery is an abstract noun. Why? Because you cannot see, touch, taste, or smell bravery. Dog is again a concrete noun, but loyalty is an abstract noun. Here is an activity. think of the following concrete nouns: table, chair, cat. You have 1 minute to draw very quickly a picture of these nouns. Now try the same drawing activity with the following abstract nouns: freedom, education, and happiness. We can easily draw concrete nouns because of their shape and physical appearance, but we cannot draw abstract nouns. We can only feel them. They have no physical existence. For example, look at this picture. The boy is happy. You can see happiness on his face, but not happiness itself. Happiness itself has no shape or physical existence, so we can't draw it like we can draw chair or cat, which are concrete nouns. We can always change certain words into abstract noun by adding suffixes. What are suffixes? Suffixes are the words added to root words to change their meaning or form. Nouns with the following suffixes are often abstract: tion, ness, ism, age, ity, ance, ment, ence. These are some suffixes which we can add with some nouns to convert them into an abstract noun. Here are some examples of abstract nouns: education, greatness, optimism, courage, humanity, argument, brilliance, annoyance, childhood. Now here is your homework. Learn abstract nouns vocabulary list on page number 11 from SLS English Worksheet Workbook.